Hey, what's going on, gents? Let's play some more Direct Strike. Excited about this one. We are currently sitting strong at around 1790. I think it's elo. Not too bad, not too bad. One win away from getting that nice and shiny 1800. Let's see if we can actually get it. Last two videos you guys saw, pretty much going for 4 mines. I might angle towards that strategy once again because I feel like it's super consistent. If it's nailed properly, I feel like there's some specific cases where amassing gold mines is a good idea because that extra revenue that you're getting can really guarantee you and your team a pretty solid advantage if you have the momentum for it, to say the least. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one at the beginning. I mean, this is pretty good. I'm happy about this one. So this guy really heavily committed on going for ghouls. I'm kind of happy that it didn't go for an additional huntress because I think I would have lost there. But on the bright side, we are fighting opposition that can be good because ghouls can be countered by huntresses if I have bounce. I should be aiming for that ASAP. I don't think our opponent or counterpart will be getting a hero next wave simply because he seems to have committed to mass ghouls. So basically, I'm going to have not only a hero advantage on him and maybe potentially XP advantage, which will in turn guarantee me that momentum push if I get a winning lane. That will maybe allow me to go for more gold mines in the future, which I am excited about. I almost forgot to queue up a hero, which I would have freaking lost it. I think these guys are talking Russian, so I'm pretty much answering in Russian as well. Duh. Oh man, C is gonna have a really good time with this one. So C has been editing all the Direct Strike videos. I don't know if you guys have been enjoying the edits, all the icons. I've been trying to do it myself, just so it's a little bit more entertaining for you guys to watch. But let's see what kind of hero I'm gonna be going for. Oh, do I get it in time? I do. You know what? I think this is good and bad. This Priestess of the Moon is good because of Starfall, right? But she can kind of be rough early on. Okay, so this guy's going for Archer. Okay, I was actually mistaken. Yeah, so this guy has Mountain King, which isn't too good versus Huntresses, but since, I mean, I could also benefit my Huntresses. All my Huntresses are going to benefit from additional damage from the True Shot aura. It will have a lot of single target damage, so the searing arrows with bonus 15 damage per second is going to be pretty good. And not only that, guys, we got something I really wanted to showcase in this game in particular is Wind Riders. This guy seems to have been pretty much amassing these early on. I'm excited to do the same thing because Wind Riders actually have been buffed this patch. Hopefully Z will be able to put what they've been patched, but I'm assuming it's more damage. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be opting for, is really going for that these bad boys. So first off, what we need to do to counteract yellow is to really spread out the units, because we want that thunderclap to be a little bit less effective if we're spreading our units around. We also have to be worried about mass archers, which it seems like our opponent will be going for, because archers will do essentially 50% extra damage to unarmored units, which my huntresses are. So I need to not only get knights and hopefully maybe some wind riders in the back. I think that's probably my best play here. Let's go for one more and maybe tech up. I think that's what I'm going to be opting for. Yeah, yellow has a pretty good build versus me. So huntresses, I need to tech up as soon as possible. I went for 1 damage upgrade. Hopefully that's enough to take down this these units. I'm happy that I'm spreading out my units. As you see, the thunderclap shouldn't be too effective. He's not actually even using it because essentially there's not enough nearby adjacent targets that are valid targets for the Mountain King. So that's why I'm assuming he's not able to cast it. So yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm not... Who's green? Who's green? Green, well played. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Oh... Is this guy colorblind or something? Like, what the fuck? Okay, so also one thing about that's a sick skin, by the way. That is a really sick skin, Illidan. I mean, basically the reason why this is good for us is because if he's killing Illidan as fast as possible, you want to prevent Illidan from getting any sort of levels early on, as like it's priority number 1. because Illidan with levels, he becomes an absolute raid boss, and it's almost impossible to take him down, especially if the red guy is actually smart and he goes for a couple gems of health, which will allow him to get a lot of immolation damage off, which usually I think that's kind of meta at the moment. So yeah, I'm assuming our opponent will opt for that. So tactically, I think if I want to really go versus yellow, since this guy's going mass pierce, I need some sort of heavy armored units. It's going to be vital for my survival here, because this guy has literally only pierce in the back, and it's going to do a stupid amount of damage to my, essentially double the amount of damage to all my frontline or backline huntresses, which is a problem. So the way I counter that is with a couple knights, because these archers will essentially be doing half the amount of damage to heavy armor. So no, 75, so 25% less damage, which is good. So yeah, that's the objective here. So with solid frontline, it should allow me to in turn start getting a couple wyverns of my own. So wyverns have a lot of and good consistent DPS. I kind of want, you know what? I'm gonna go for a quick gold mine. Let's kind of throw in a quick gold mine, since I'm expecting this game to go a little bit longer than usual. I don't want to be going for greed, right? This is not greed. This is technically a tactical gold mine for the late game advantage. I'm trying to essentially snowball here. Yeah, this is greedy as hell, isn't it? Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so let's go for, I think, a couple wyverns, just to really force our opponent to go for some anti-air, because I really want to know his immediate response to seeing air. So there is a school of thought where essentially I could be saving one wave or two and not showing my opponent that I want to go for Wind Riders, but I kind of want to force his hand, essentially. So I want to be proactive and kind of force his hand. That's the objective here. Lobok. What's a funny Russian saying I could do? Yeah, so purple, again, words are overlapped in an awkward way, as per usual. Let's see how we do here. I don't know if we want Envenom Spears yet. I don't think... Ooh, I do want Emulator Spell Shield. That's going to be vital to block Stormbolt. At least we're able to kill Mountain King, which I'm happy about. Let's get Searing Arrow. Searing Arrow with 30 extra damage is going to essentially almost one-shot all the units. That's really good. We're also going to be doing a decent bunch of damage to Illidan, which I'm happy about. Oh, this is an interesting play here. Just to split the army, so it's going to be very good for red. Yeah, this could be problematic, to say the least. I think going for 1-1 upgrade is probably what the doctor ordered here. Going for 1-1 upgrade just to make my knights a little bit more durable, and a couple more Wind Riders can't be bad. I think I might get at least 4 and then get Envenom Speared. I think that's what I'm thinking about. No items that really necessary on Priestess of the Moon, to be honest. I'm also building the units in this way because I know yellow's building towards the top, so I do want to be thinking about that. That's why you guys see me angling most of my units towards the top side here. Okay, I'm going to be going for 1 armor upgrade for the obvious reason that this guy has a stupid amount of DPS in the back. So 1 armor upgrade is just going to allow my knights to just frontline perfectly for my units. The problem is waves are overlapped super awkwardly here, and all my wyverns died instantly to all of these archers, so that's really a problem that I'm seeing. So I might have to bring a couple of those wyverns down bottom here, and Venom Spears start to be pretty good. Look at that. So the Wind Riders are really good versus casters, right? Instantly kill them, like 2-shot them, so that's why it's really good for them. I might actually build a couple of these down here, I think, like so. Maybe try to get a couple more, right? Maybe try to get a couple more? Or should I be going for a couple more knights? It's really hard to say. But no matter what, I think having a couple more of these huntresses over here is going to be good, because we really need additional DPS at the top here, because yellow's building really awkwardly. So hopefully this should be fine. Again, most of my units are all ranged, are all benefiting from this bonus True Shot aura, which is good. Let's get 1 more Wind Rider here. Yeah, this is the play. Yeah, this is really, really good. I'm liking this. Now I kind of have no choice to get in Venom Spears. So plus 12 damage per second, 2 attacks. Lasts 8 seconds. Wow. Is that 72 damage? 8 times 12? Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. No, that should be a little bit more. 84, I think. Either way, it's just a lot of damage. So it basically, as long as the wyverns hit the archers once and whatnot, it will automatically kill them. I don't know if it's lethal damage, poison. I'm assuming it doesn't because that's usually how it works for in melee. But yeah, you can see the difference in damage here. Let's go, man. Unlock True Shot Aura. Don't forget, now they also benefit from the damage upgrade and Venom Spears. And not only that, but they also benefit from the True Shot, which gives them 10% increased damage. That's huge. Since all my units are pretty much ranged, this is such a freaking good hero pick. So this guy is going for Wind Riders too. Bro, that skin is so sick. You know, I actually lost all my credits to getting one. I used all my credits for getting tank upgrade. I went for the Siege Turtle. It's just the best skin in the game, obviously, hands down. By the way, you guys let me know down in the comments which skin of Direct Strike is the best. I have to go with the Siege Turtle. It's honestly just the best. Let's see if we can actually get a... Oh, I have to get this one. Bro, it's 3K. I'm broke as fuck. I can't get anything. Bro, Felric is pretty cool too. You know what? I might wait for one of these. So I'm going to be going for 1 damage upgrade. So 2 damage is going to be super important. And just to guarantee... Look at that. Look at the damage, guys, on these archers. Completely annihilated. And my wyverns are still full HP. That's so good. Last but not least, gents, it wouldn't be a Vim video if we didn't have 4 gold mines out on the map. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want? You're interrupting my calculations.
Hopefully they get it. I wish we get it. I feel like it's probably meta at the moment to really go as many wyverns as possible, to be honest. For the king. I could go for a couple more knights, but I also want to get more Wind Riders, to be honest. But I do need frontline. Frontline is going to be vital, but I think slowly but surely massing more of these is going to be important too. I could also get a Witch Doctor for the healing ward. I don't think that would be a bad decision. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. The sooner I get this, the better. Just get 2 Witch Doctors in the mix. Should be plenty fine. Get the big bad voodoo. No, sorry, the master training healing ward. Usually what I like to do is cancel the Status Trap. I think it's just flat out a wasted upgrade. Usually it kind of like either makes your opponent stack or it's just an awkward kind of like status and it never really works your way. So AI is kind of awkward with statuses. So that's why I really go for flat out 2 healing wards. So every single Witch Doctor just places a with the bigger mana pool without casting Status Trap, essentially allows me to just flat out do 2 healing wards, which is a little bit more beneficial in my opinion. I keep forgetting about Spell Shield. I will get it right now. I keep forgetting about it, man. Funny enough, in this situation, it turned out to be good. Look at that. Wow, this is insane. Plus 45 damage. Look at the damage on Illidan. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the miss. No way I got the last hit. That's huge. The evasion was sick there. I kind of want to power up Priestess the Moon. You know what? Since we have such an advantage, I think I really feel like I'm feeling like Priest of the Moon. To be honest, let's kind of like power the hell out of her. We could go straight up 10 agility, start getting a crazy amount of like attack speed bonus. Either we go for damage or yeah, attack speed damage can be good. Obviously not an orb because that would cancel the orb effect from the Searing Arrow. Yeah, let me think about this. All right, you really want to see Priest of the Moon start doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm basically almost one-shotting ghouls, man. I'm gonna hit like a freaking truck. These wyverns on top of it. Yeah, it's just gonna be crazy. We just wait till I get True Shot tier 3 with increased damage up to 15%. Yeah, this could be interesting. This guy doesn't have any upgrades, so my wyverns have 2 and 1 upgrade. And I'm also really close to Starfall. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So what's nice about the boots of Call of the Last is I actually get additional armor on top of it, which is important. So additional armor plus extra damage, which is my main stat. So yeah, it's gonna be really, really good. All I need now is a couple more, a couple more knights, maybe just 2 more, just for symmetry purposes, right? Is there any upgrades? Yeah, I could actually get an upgrade here. Okay, I completely forgot about this one.
2 plus 3 times. What do you want?
Yeah, okay, I could actually get it because it's going to solidify my front line. It's quite costly, to be honest. I actually don't think it's worth it for me to get this until late game. Yes, it's going to benefit 6 knights, and constantly it's going to give them like 40 extra HP. I think it used to be 30, so I'm assuming this got buffed. So this is actually pretty good. 40 HP on all of my knights is going to be strong, but I could almost pay... No, technically this would be 2 times the amount. So you know what? I'm going to go for it. Let's go for it. 125 gold. I think it's a pretty good amount. It's a good investment in my opinion. Here we got Priestess of the Moon, a stupid amount of Wind Riders. I'm just curious to see how much damage I do here. There we go. Oh, okay. This guy's really buffing up the Mountain King. So Spell Shield Amulet triggered from the Stormbolt. Just making sure that my Priestess of the Moon keeps auto-attacking, which is going to be good. So I get finally level 6. So here what I'm going to do is cast Starfall right away. Should do quite a bit of damage to every single unit on the map here. The problem with this is like she's not weaving auto attacks, which is arguably the best thing she could be doing. But still, look at the amount of damage we did to his whole army. Thinned it out quite a bit. So here we're going to be getting a second hero for obvious reasons. And last but not least, slowly but surely kind of get more agility on this character. Just for the hell of it, for the video, you know, just power the hell out of the Priestess. I think that's going to be fun, depending on what kind of hero I'm going to be getting next. I just noticed this Dreadlord is bald. Like this regular one has hair and horns and everything. This one is fully bald. Why would you pick that skin? Maybe he's like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I have no idea why. I'm surprised like these tier 3 rushers like get away with murder all the time. I completely forgot about hero, man. Ooh, Illidan. I think I'm going to be going for Naga. I really like Illidan or Mountain King. They're really good heroes. But the thing is, the problem with those heroes is, well, the thing is also I want a range hero because I want her to benefit from the true shot, which is the obvious pick. Here I have so much gold. It's really hard to keep up with the amount of gold I have. Look at that beautiful Starfall. Yeah, it's going to be tough. This guy's finally getting items on the DH. Finally woke up, but it's going to be too late in my opinion. I mean, it's still anyone's game. Like these guys can actually get a lucky pushback. The amount of times that happened, I basically lost count. That's all I have to say. So at least we got Naga, see which is going to be good. And we also have Priestess of the Moon with True Shot, should benefit from pretty much everything. So let's go for boots, extra boots for extra DPS. I'm going to be going for that. She's an intelligence hero. I could go for some sort of... Should I be going for some sort of like intel tank hero with Snagasiwi, which mass pendants of mana? That could be fun. Just to try that for the hell of it. But I think the best play is to going for as many wyverns as possible. I kind of want to get 2 lines of these. Like I will be able to afford them. Or just get upgrades, right? Yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. GG, I think. Oh, it's gonna be really close. Oh, Mountain King, though. Wait. Oh my god, that was so close. 56 HP on the fortress. And I'm pretty sure that Blizzard actually was doing damage. Ooh, Cosmodon, not good enough. Oh, wait. It's that low cooldown? That's a big blunder. I actually didn't think Yikes. I actually didn't know it's that low cooldown. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. It's fine. The objective was to stack with my team. Yeah, that was the play. All planned. I saw you guys face palming and starting to rage. It is GG, yep. GG, well played. Let's see how much damage we did.